Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're embarking on a genuinely fascinating journey. We're looking into the world of orthodontics, specifically through the lens of Herzberg.com.
That's right.
We spent some time on their website, really looked through it, and our mission for this deep dive is, well, it's to unearth the key insights about the compassionate, high-quality care they seem to champion. So, get ready to discover how a deep commitment to, personalized treatment and advanced technology can truly transform smiles, build confidence, and, really importantly, bring peace of mind to people and their families.
What I found really insightful right from the start is how the website communicates this dedication to patient well-being. It feels like it goes beyond just the technical side of fixing teeth.
Yeah, it does.
We'll be exploring how their whole approach seems geared towards creating a genuinely exceptional patient experience, focusing just as much on the person as the procedure.
Okay, let's unpack that. Let's start right at the foundation. Dr. Stephen L. Herzberg, the founder.
What I found particularly compelling is his personal connection to orthodontics.
Ah, yes. The origin story.
Exactly. It wasn't just like a random career choice. It feels more like a calling, inspired by his own experience. He actually had treatment for an impacted tooth when he was just 13.
13, wow. That's young to have such a formative experience with dental work.
For sure. That's a significant early influence.
Yeah.
How do you see that specific experience, translating into the patient-first approach they seem to promote?
Well, I think it's pretty foundational, actually. A personal journey like that, it doesn't just give you a story to tell. It really instills a deep empathy, right?
It's it.
Imagine being a young teenager going through something potentially complex and maybe a bit scary. That experience, I think, directly informs a core belief in providing care that's not just high quality clinically, but truly personalized and understanding.
So understanding the patient's perspective from the inside out, almost. Exactly. It's an inherent understanding, perhaps, of the patient's potential vulnerability, maybe their discomfort. It shapes a practice that seems to continually ask, how can we make this easier, better, more reassuring for you? That's where that compassionate aspect really seems to take root.
And you can see how that foundation of understanding is then built upon with, well, a lot of experience. Dr. Herzberg has been practicing in the New Rochelle area since 1989.
Since 89, yeah.
That's over 3 decades. That's a long time building trust and expertise in that community. You really get the sense they've seen it all, navigated countless unique cases.
And longevity is one thing, but their commitment seems to go deeper. The website makes a point of mentioning board-certified excellence.
Right. What does that signal exactly?
Well, board certification isn't automatic. It means Dr. Herzberg voluntarily went through a really rigorous examination process to demonstrate mastery in orthodontics. It's a step beyond standard licensing.
Okay, so an extra layer of qualification.
Definitely. And it's not just his clinical work. He's also an active educator, holds a staff appointment as an attending orthodontist at St. Barnabas Hospital in the Bronx.
Ah, interesting. Practitioner and teacher.
Right, which suggests a dedication to staying right at the cutting edge, contributing back to the field, sharing knowledge. And it's not just him. The Meet Your Team section introduces Associate Doctors Elizabeth Rection and Brianna Davidov.
So it's a team philosophy.
It seems that way. A collective approach to that standard of excellence across the practice.
So how does all this empathy born from experience and this deep expertise, how does it actually translate into the treatment experience for you, the patient?
Yeah, the practical application.
That's where their use of technology really seems to come into play. They state pretty clearly they use the latest in orthodontic technology to provide a better experience for you, and they give some specifics.
And the clever part seems to be how they use that tech.
Yeah.
It's not just tech for tech's sake. It seems aimed at tackling common patient pain points, anxieties, inconveniences.
Like what?
Like their state-of-the-art dental monitoring. This isn't just jargon. It means you can actually use your smartphone to send progress updates from home.
Really? From home?
Yeah. The system uses AI, apparently, to track how treatment is going, which can drastically cut down on the number of in-person appointments needed.
Wow. Okay, I can see the appeal there.
Yeah.
Imagine tracking your kid's braces progress remotely or skipping a commute for just a quick check. That's peace of mind for busy families.
Huge convenience factor.
Yeah.
And it's not just monitoring. Remember those goopy, gag-inducing impressions?
Ugh, yes. Not fond memories.
Well, they've moved past that. They use the iTero optical scanner. It creates these Incredibly precise 3D digital models of your
So
teeth.
just a scan.
Just a quick, comfortable scan inside your mouth, no messy molds. That's a massive relief for a lot of people, especially kids or anyone with a sensitive gag reflex.
Definitely a plus.
Absolutely. And that iDro scanner is sort of foundational for their tech approach, but it extends to the treatments themselves. They work with big names, leaders in the field.
Like Invisalign.
Exactly. Invisalign and Spark for clear aligners. And then Damon and Empower for self-ligating bracket systems.
Self-ligating. What's the advantage there?
Well, these types of brackets often mean fewer adjustments, potentially fewer office visits because they don't need the little elastic ties changed constantly. It can sometimes lead to faster, maybe more comfortable treatment overall.
Okay, more efficient?
And for people wanting treatment to be really discreet, they offer some innovative options there too.
Like hidden braces.
Yeah, they mentioned Brava by Brius. That's an advanced system where the hardware goes in the back of your teeth, the tongue side.
So completely invisible from the front.
Totally invisible. You can go about your life, smile, talk, and nobody needs to know you're having orthodontic work done. Confidence boost right there.
That's pretty amazing.
And there's also Light Force. This one's really interesting. It's a custom bracket system. Instead of standard, off-the-shelf brackets.
They make them just for you.
Using 3D printing, yeah. They create brackets designed specifically for your individual tooth shape and treatment plan. That level of customization can potentially lead to more precise tooth movement, maybe even shorter treatment times.
Wow. Tailored mechanics.
Exactly. So this whole suite of tech scanning, remote monitoring, diverse treatment options like clear aligners, hidden braces, custom brackets, it really underscores that blend of high-tech capabilities with their high-touch, personal approach, finding the right fit for you.
Okay, so putting it all together, what does this mean for someone listening, maybe thinking about orthodontic treatment? The website mentions a small practice environment. That stood out to me.
Yeah, that's an important detail, I think. It suggests maybe a more intimate, focused feel, not like being just a number in a huge clinic.
Right, more personal.
And that seems to translate directly to that compassionate care we talked about. Their What to Expect at Your First Visit section outlines a no-pressure consultation.
That sounds good. No hard sell.
Exactly. It sounds like you're invited to just talk openly about what you want for your smile, your goals. Then comes the thorough exam, that comfortable iDro scan, photos, and it all leads to a custom treatment plan.
Tailored specifically.
Tailored specifically to you, your needs, your hopes for the outcome. Not some generic plan. It feels like it's about empowering you in the process, giving you peace of mind right from that first conversation.
And they seem to really prioritize convenience too, which, let's be honest, is huge for everyone these days.
Absolute critical.
Beyond the cool tech, they offer things like evening and weekend hours. That makes a massive difference for fitting appointments around work or school.
Oh, definitely. It takes away a major scheduling headache.
Plus, complimentary new patient consultation. So no financial barrier just to explore options and get an expert opinion.
Removes that initial hurdle.
Yeah, and they explicitly say your time is respected. Minimal waiting, efficient appointments. That shows they value your schedule.
That's always appreciated.
And then there's the practical stuff. They make the insurance process easy, helping navigate benefits and offer flexible payment options.
Making high-quality care accessible.
Right. It all adds up to making the whole orthodontic journey feel less stressful, more manageable.
And the proof, really, is in the results and the feedback, isn't it? How do patients actually feel about this level of care?
Good question.
The website points to endless 5-star reviews. And these aren't just abstract ratings. They represent real people's experiences.
They quote one patient, Judith N., saying, Dr. Herzberg provided exceptional care. Simple but powerful.
Very powerful. It shows how that whole package, the dedication, the expertise, the patient-first mindset, how it directly translates into giving families genuine peace of mind, knowing they're getting top-tier service that truly cares about their well-being.
And you see the impact in their reach, too. They serve a really wide area, not just New Rochelle, but Scarsdale, Larchmont, Eastchester, Mount Vernon, Mamaroneck, parts of the Bronx, Harrison, even into NYC, Pelham, Rye, Yonkers, White Plains, Bronxville.
That's a significant footprint.
It really is. It shows they're making a tangible difference for a lot of people across the region, helping them get healthier, more confident smiles. It feels like they're a real partner in community health, improving quality of life.
So zooming out, what this deep dive really highlights, I think, is the profound impact a practice like this can have. You've got the decades of experience, the board-certified excellence, but it's combined with this deep commitment to personalized care advanced technology used thoughtfully, and real compassion.
It's the whole package.
Right. It's not just about straightening teeth, is it? It's about building confidence, making the process comfortable, delivering an experience that transforms more than just a smile. It can really transform how someone feels about themselves.
Absolutely. Our look into Herzberg orthodontics really paints a picture of what outstanding care can be, where that deep expertise meets genuine empathy and innovation makes things easier and better for you, the patient. It's all wrapped in that personalized approach.
Mm.
So, if you or maybe someone in your family is considering orthodontic care, and you value a practice that really prioritizes your comfort, your convenience, and getting a plan tailored just for you, well, Herzberg Orthodontics certainly makes a compelling case for achieving that smile that brings confidence and real peace of mind.
It seems like a place committed to the whole journey.
Yeah, we definitely encourage you to check out dirtsburg.com for yourself. Explore their services, see the details we've talked about. It's a great resource to discover how their team's dedication and experience might help you get the smile you've always envisioned and experience that peace of mind we've been discussing.